What is up, my fellow Chibits? Today, I'm here to bring all of you a new anime review of Orange. Oh my. We should have expected the outcome of, what happened at the end of the episode, with everybody having letter. We should have expected it, but for some reason, I didn't. I didn't expect that. Honestly, I thought it was just Suwa and Naho that got the messages and, got the letter sent to them, and they were the ones actually helping out Kakeru and all that. But apparently not. Completely wrong when it came to that. Everybody got a letter. Everybody has been trying to help out, which explains everything now. It explains why so many of these characters are interacting the way they are and the way they're acting towards Kakeru. It just explains so much. And it makes you question, why didn't they really all try to help out on that first day? There's a lot of questions that need to be answered, but I'm willing to bet it's going to be answered because they already answered Suwa's situation, so I'm willing to bet they will be answered. But still, seeing what happened, okay? Seeing how all of them have letters, they all have one clear goal that they need to accomplish, it made me happy to see how these group of friends, they care so much about their friend, that they're going through such lengths to be able to save him and allow him to try to get him to continue on living. So it was a very sweet, sweet ending to this episode, just seeing them all say, we have the same goal. So let's talk about one of the things that makes this series very interesting, and it'll now add more conflict in the upcoming episodes. So when it comes to time travel series, okay, in general, time travel series can become shit rather quickly. They can really become shit, depending on how they're written. And Orange is avoiding that outcome completely. Because, as we know since the beginning, Naho has been getting a lot of letters. She's been getting letters to where she needs to do certain things in a given order to be able to change the events of the future before she can save Kakeru. That's one of the things that's been going on. And if you think about everything from a critical point of view, with Naho following the points of the letter to the letter, like every letter in the actual letter that's sent to her, she can overcome problems and be able to save Kakeru to where he doesn't want to commit suicide. And that, in all honesty, it removes the tension and the conflict of the series completely. It makes it to where you're they can avoid every problem, and so there's not going to be any drama, everything's going to be fine, the outcome is very predictable. That's kind of how you can view it. But with the way this episode was done, and the way it's kind of been trying to do, the way it's trying to gear our eyes towards, it lets us know that it's not that simple. Following the letters isn't that simple. If you follow the letters now blindly, you actually can, cause problems in the series. You can actually cause problems to where maybe Kakeru might still kill himself. Let me explain. So, as we know, which was already brought up many episodes ago, but now we're starting to get to see the ramifications of it, them messing with the timeline, it's made it to where there's a big diverge in the timelines. They're in their own separate universe, pretty much now. Their own time with different events that won't follow the letters. And because of this, that means that nobody can really predict what will happen in the future. They have no idea what will happen at all because of what happened the way the letters changed this. And so, that would mean that when the letters they have already, they can't follow them now. They can't just follow them blindly because that can cause it to where problems could arise. Kakeru might have something happen to him and he might die. They can't just blindly follow the letters. So now they have to judge on their own situation, do we follow the letter, what it says to this day, or do we do our own, assessment of this and do what we feel is best of that time? And I feel like this adds more conflict to the series, and it makes it more believable, because now they can't just avoid problems and drama by, reading the letters. They now have to do their own guesswork and actually follow their own heart and their own ideals to save this person, because thinking about it like that, saving someone through your future self, it's not the same as saving someone in present time with your own motives, your own intentions, and then trying to save Kakeru with their own means, with trying to save him by, not following the letter. It adds more emotion to the scenes. It adds more weight, and it shows how much they care about him. So I like the way this was done, and the way we get to see how now they can't follow the letters to overcome any problems that might come their way. They now have to choose what they think is right. So it's made it to where these friends are a lot closer. They're all working towards one common goal, to save him, and then now they'll do anything in their power to save him. So I like this, and it made it to where it actually becomes a better story, better writing than it was. Very good writing in this episode. The writing was spot on, definitely, because they could have easily went to shit if we would have continued using the letters to kind of overcome every single problem. We would have had, like, something like a Narcissus problem, like from Arslan, in the series, because you would have it to where all the threat is eliminated, all the conflict, and you wouldn't feel worried at all. But now knowing that they can't just follow the letters, it makes it so much better as a series. So yeah, good episode, got the point across. Kakeru, he's very embarrassed and doesn't, you know, he wants to hold hands to Naho, like he wants her to hold his hand. And it's a cute scene, and I wonder about there's probably more meaning there and all that. Hopefully the man doesn't get depressed and, you know, do things, you know. You really don't know. I mean, he's in a very difficult spot, and I've covered this already. We'll have to see how the writer tackles it in a tasteful manner, but hopefully it's just, you know, Naho or Kakeru wanting Naho to hold his hand. Hopefully it's just that and it's not something else. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.